Hello, my name is John Hopkins, former English teacher at Hanover High School. Back in 2002, I wrote a poem about 9/11, about what happened that day. And since then, that poem has been read at Hanover High School on the anniversary of 9/11. There's one line in the poem that changes each year. And when you hear that line, you'll understand why. And so, I would like to read the poem to you now. It's called Remembrance and Hope. I remember, you remember. The smoke that day will somehow always find its way through the smallest crack. We will never stop seeing ashes. And I can still remember the student in period 4 telling me a plane crashed into a tower. And I can still remember the student in period 5, her face ashen, telling me she had watched on TV another plane crash into another tower. Then I heard the weeping colleague whose fiancé worked at the Pentagon. And hearts and hopes were falling all around, and nobody was quite sure of anything. But we could see, we could smell a dark cloud of hate marching on the land. And so we went home and watched the television, breathing into our lungs the same horrific images over and over, ensconced in a stunned despondency, choking on the ashes of our innocence. We watched until it all came tumbling down, until we could watch no more, until our hearts were too crammed with sadness. And soon, no planes flew, and the land became quiet. Quiet with a beautiful kindness. We searched the debris, we bandaged the wounded, we buried the dead. We went beyond ourselves so that generosity and decency and goodwill bloomed amid the angry ashes of hate. And we breathed in the fragrance of 1,000 acts of virtue, felt love in the gentleness of another's touch. We listened. We healed each other to hope again. And now it is 20 years later, and our newspapers are swollen with war and rumors of war, full of bombs exploding in public places, full of senseless violence, still full of smoke and ashes. But I must remember, we must always remember, that love is stronger than hate, that forgiveness heals, that lying just beneath the ashes and smoke is the seed of hope that bursts to life when we reach out to another, that opens petal by petal with every kind word, that dispels despair with even the smallest good deed. This we must always remember. This we must never forget. Thank you.